Good morning. Happy Saturday. How are you all doing today? I am feeling tired because I was up late last night. Not even for a good reason. Just had the late dinner, and then late dinner means late everything else, and then late. Late to go to bed. But I try to wake up relatively on time. I gave myself an hour and a half or so of extra sleeping time this morning to sort of recover from that. But I'm looking forward to this. All right, so while I was thinking about what we're going to focus on today, one of the things was, okay, we could finish out the courses page, but I think what might be better is to make sure we get back into the main branch, because we've been off on the testing branch, the playwright branch, for a little while now. That's here. So we're in the playwright branch, and this is where we're setting up and experimenting with playwright, and we've got that going. And I want to make sure that it's I wanted this one. Did that change? It's like on the left side. It used to be in the here middle. I wonder if I've had this this terminal open too long. Okay, so anyways, I do have a bunch of changes in here though. So let's commit what we got. Actually, I need to add the course details too. Oh, git add. I was wondering why didn't anything work. Okay. That looks all good. Let's work in progress for the course details. Now, what I would like to do is set up. Well, let's verify the tests are working. So what is that? That's MP. MPX playwright test. Okay, all passing. That's great. Let's also double check that. What is it? We have cargo check. We have a bunch of warnings, so we need to fix those. So site. Oh, interesting. So this is under YCL. Oh, it's because I'm using the current version that's here. That's why. Okay, we got to fix that. Testing Rust using MPX, of course. Yeah. Also, your friend Dojo, hello. We're using Playwright for the. I guess it's not end-to-end testing. It's not really integration testing, but it's not unit testing either. So I'm not exactly sure what to call it. Maybe it's more of usability testing or just action testing. I don't know. But yeah, so the idea, and I can show off the way this is working. We have our Rust code here under source, and I created end-to-end tests inside of here. And then we have package.json, Playwright, configuration files. So Playwright requires the server to be running, and then when it is running, it then runs these specs against it. So in a way, it's separated out because there's no need for Playwright to care that it's like a Rust backend or not. It just looks at the browser side. So I could use any technology, really. And from what I understand, there's not really any good ones for Rust yet, and I'll have to program my own. I don't really feel like doing that. When something like Playwright is super popular, it's gaining popularity, so it's going to become even bigger, and it just does the job for me. ASP.NET comes out of the box with Playwright. It's not a new concept. Oh, ASP.NET is using Playwright? Oh, that's good to know. I have never used ASP.NET. Is that true? That is almost true. I have made a single pull request when I was working at a company, and then I had to go in and update a front end because they didn't know how to do front end code, and so I had to do stuff, and it was not fun because their data structures were really weird and had to do lots of sort of updating and changing and finagling with the data around to get it to work. Oh wait, you've seen me. Oh wait, which one? So I've been in 3 of his streams, 3 of his very old streams. Which one did you see me in? There was one that CJ wasn't in. I just took over his stream and I did the entire thing myself. I just wish Microsoft put it in Nugget. It's just annoying. They have a package manager and you still need NPM. Wait, Nugget is the name of their package manager for ASP.NET? That's actually a great name. I like that. I don't know what that has to... Usually it feels like the package managers have like some theme to follow. MPX like doesn't... I guess like there's no really good theme for JavaScript, but creates cargo, that makes sense. Can't remember the stream. You're new to coding stuff. So yeah, I did a few different ones. I think one that I did, it was, it wasn't Rust. I did one with Lua. No, was it Lua? No, I did with, I did one with Rust on his stream. And the rest, one with Lua, I think, and then one with P5.js. Oh, and one, maybe... Was it 4 streams? I can't remember. One I just did an interview, like, so where it was just we chatting back and forth. That was fun. All right, I'm going to want to set this back up there, which means we need to head over to YCL and update this. So, cargo check. Why are you only showing one error when the other ones are showing multiple? That doesn't make any sense. But okay, this is site footer. So, then site footer. There it is. I want to delete until an R. Okay, I want to delete. I want to delete until RO. There it goes. Okay, and then... No, not right now. Let's do a cargo check again. Okay, everything is happy here, which means I can I'm not really publishing this, but... All right, so this is fixed. Warning. Okay, so that was this commit right here. Okay, so then we're going to head over here. I want to bring back this. There. Comment you out, XU. So your friend Dojo, if you're new to coding, what are you making? Are you doing like web stuff? if you're following CJ, then it's probably, well, he's been doing a lot of React recently, but in the older days he did a lot of Vue. And I know that Vue is his he loves Vue, but you have to work on React if you want a job these days. I say that, but my day job I use Vue, so okay. Oh, I had forgotten to save that. That was interesting. Maybe it was never saved properly. Okay, so there's that. Let's open you back up again and run this again. I'm gonna do a cargo check. Oh, plenty of stuff. Okay, database queries. So that's our first one. Right, you're upset. He's all about that Svelte right now. He spent all yesterday saying how he has taken. Oh, Svelte! I've heard so much about Svelte, but I haven't used it all. I've been too deep into in my day job. I'm doing a lot of either leadership stuff or just actual team building, dev stuff with Vue and microservices, Hasura, figuring that kind of stuff out. So I haven't really had a chance to look into that kind of thing yet. Seems pretty fun though. I'll have to take a look at some of the streams. I jump in every once in a while to his streams, but I haven't really had a chance to watch them because they're so long. If small, should have an upper camel case name. Right, so I have to do this. So I have to allow non-camel case types. Now I'm really curious. Can I do this? Oh no, okay. That gets me in here, but that doesn't Ooh. See, that takes me in. So we're gonna do allow non camel case types. Okay, so that will make you happy. Might as well just go from the bottom because I don't have to scroll up now. Unused variable navigation. If this is intentional, prefix it with an underscore navig. Okay, so course details. That's next. Oh, plenty of things here. So probably not using log. Yeah, not using log. Not using routes. Not using store course. All right, so let's try this one. Delete until close. Unused RC, okay. We're not using either of these. Nice. Unused navigation. Yeah, I'm not navigating away anymore. Game Stylist, hello. I'm doing good. It's a good Saturday. How are you doing today? So I don't need this anymore. Ooh, no more errors in here. Okay, excellent. Save you. 1 left. In courses. Okay, cargo check works. Is it close to completed? No, no, not at all. So this is a fairly large project. The design is here. So you can see I have actually a bunch of pages that need to be made. And this is the flow and pages for users or learners going in and taking and completing courses. I have a completely different flow down here for creators, which is going to be me to begin with, to create courses and then help them out. So like there's going to be an entire grading type thing where for submissions for, items, I have to go in and say like, hey, look, you're doing okay, you're doing good, you need some help. I can actually like then do we I haven't come up with a good name for it yet. I should like think of something. Like what's a good name for this? When I was working at a code school, we created our own LMS because we didn't use the company's LMS. We just made our own. We were a bubble. That didn't last too long, but it was great. We called this thing the Grader Bot. Now, there was nothing bot about it. There was no AI. It was just us behind the scenes, like doing this. But like we're pretending to be AI that was like grading the student stuff. But I think things like this is great. Like, and I'm building this in with this in planned, where it's, you know what, I'm gonna limit the number of people that can take the course, because I could then grade them myself and do that stuff. If I just had unlimited people taking it, I couldn't do that, and it would be lower quality education. That we're going for higher quality right now. Now in the future, maybe I can hire somebody, and then we can have more people come in. So we can scale linearly, but maybe not infinitely. Oh, can't I use? Oh, like maybe I could like look at the terms of service for GPT-3 and see if I can use it for like actually grading students. That could be interesting. That we could take a look at that to see if that would even be feasible once we get to that point. It would probably be GPT-4 or 5 by that time. I'm not against doing something like that, as long as it's good, as long as it's high quality. This is what we have so far. So we have our homepage. A lot of stuff doesn't need to be added in until I have some people going through and like actually taking courses. So also I'm zoomed in 170%. So this is, it looks more like this right now. So we have a link to Discord. The login buttons don't work yet. I don't have that set up. And we go to courses. We have 2 courses that are just stub courses. They don't really have data in them yet. We go to here, and then we get to see this. We aren't really focusing on this page right now, but it's going to be the next focus, which is the course details page where you would go to purchase a course. I could use Firebase, yes. However, I'm going to be using Postgres and then a tool called Hasura. And Hasura here, I like this a lot because it allows me to have a SQL database, which I just like SQL databases, and I'm a little bit biased towards them. Oh, you know Hasura, nice. So I use this a little bit more than Firebase. I mean, are you talking about Firebase for the database side of it? Firebase also has a deployment side too. That's true. I forgot about that. Analytics. I have some analytics turned on through CloudWatch and AWS, so I can see like what country you're coming from. But I can't. I haven't decided what other analytics do, or if I want to just throw in like a little log every time that somebody does something, so I can like see that kind of analytics. Because there's certain types of analytics that like an analytic system won't give me. Like I want to know how many times you've submitted a course and like your submissions to like failures on that. That's not going to give me that. That's not going to give me that information. But if it's yeah, so like I need like certain types of user. I might have to like customize that and build that my own, or at least find something that does exactly what I want. Can you GA Firebase? What's GA? All right, let's see. That was cargo check. Oh, there's cargo format. Cargo format. Think check like that. All right, everything's good there. Oh, Google Analytics. Yeah, I could do Google Analytics. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use Google Analytics or if I need to do something else with it. Eventually we're going to need to do some server-side rendering too. When I do that, I might like that. I would be able to very quickly like figure out what pages people are loading on too. Yeah, I know. I do have to track the user journey. That's important too. Okay. I've had a lot of weird problems with being a customer of Google Analytics recently, where sometimes it just takes a long time to load. And I don't know what's going on with that. It makes me a little bit hesitant to implement that myself and not just like put in like, oh, okay, land at this page, like here's like your here's a hash representing a session. It wouldn't be too hard. I might actually be able to get away with like turning some of these things into courses too, to track and teach. But those are all things I'm going to worry about when they get there, because those are pretty simple to drop in place anytime, really. Okay, cargo format check. So that should be good. The tests are passing. So let's do their status. Commit. Okay, so we are fixed warnings. Let's push this up and oh, something else I want to do. That is absolutely true. It is critical for success. Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. Need to be able to follow and sort of know what's going on and like know where errors are and know where problems are. So regardless, I have to have some kind of logging system, whether or not it's through Google Analytics or through something else. That's less important. Okay, so all right. So let's see. I want to now. Oh, I know what I want to do. So we push this up, but I want to make it so it runs the tests every time that we do a pull request, and it won't allow a pull request in unless the tests pass. So we are going to head into .github workflows main here. So I have three. Sorry, I have two here. I have lint and I have deploy. So next up will be test. Okay, so name. This is going to be run playwright test. Okay, runs on. Oh, cool! I have something here that gives me help. So Ubuntu latest is going to be fine. So I want steps. All right, so we're going to do that. Uses. Checkout FP3. Okay, so that basically does a git checkout. So if any of you are not familiar with this file, this is a GitHub Actions file. So this is going to run basically every time that I do a push. It actually shows up here. Every time I do a push, do I want this to run? I mean, I really would like to do this on pull request too. So on push and pull request. So I think I can do this as that. Ooh. Pull request. Okay. Now, lint run every single time. Deploy. Name runs on needs this. Okay, this is fine. Let's do this here. I can do an if. Can I do that? Yeah, there it goes. Okay, if. Ooh, what is it called? There's a way to find out what the type is, and I forget. Oh, it doesn't have. It doesn't have. There's so many snippets. I've accidentally installed way too many snippets. And there's all just like random ones too. Okay, that's not helpful. We need to go look up how to limit this. So I want deploy to happen. So this is what? GitHub actions reference. We're gonna go to jobs. If okay, so they have like an if the github.repository, but I want github.something else, but maybe this will help me. So I want github dot. Oh no, you're not gonna help me. So github dot not repo. I want something else. It should just take an array? Wait, which one? The if? Oh, context. I think that's it. GitHub context. Action. The name of the currently. Oh, I think it might be action. Oh, GitHub.event. Event name. The name of the event that triggered the run. So I think this is it. So event name. You want on and it just takes an array on what you want it to run on. Oh, this one runs on? Oh, this one here on. Wait, no, isn't this an array? Oh, come on. No, cancel. Isn't this an array in YAML? This syntax? I could swear it is. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let me finish writing this if. So I think this is event name is equal to pull request. Okay. Yeah, I know they have that. So okay, if you're a pull request, no, and GitHub.ref name is equal to main. Okay, so if we're in the main branch and we're a pull request, then we need this thing, and then we also need test. Both those need to be working in order for this to happen. Okay, let's go take a look at. It's not. Yes, there's that one for single. I don't think. I think it was in the previous page, wasn't it? So here's on. So there's this on like that. There's this one like this. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think you're right. Oh, but I might want to customize this for specific branches? Interesting. Okay. So you are absolutely right. I did think that this syntax was what am I thinking? Was an array though, but I guess not. Okay, so continuing on, we have test. Let's put a gap between here. Okay, so you're gonna run only if it's a pull request on the main branch, and that's fine. You also need both lint and test to be working. Lint and test, I want to run every time, I think. Okay, so run the player test, so it uses that. I don't need cargo check or cargo clip. Oh, cargo clippy. Did I run that on mine? Oh, there's so many things here. Okay, this is probably gonna fail to do cargo clippy. Well, we'll get to that point. Let's see. So, clippy. This can run parallel here. So we do all that stuff. So I guess the next thing is going to be name. We want to build the app. So that's going to be run. I guess this is going to be trunk build, right? Trunk build. Now, then I want to start the app and run it. But I can do that. Save you. Playwright config has a really cool system that we can do in here where it will build it for me. Down here at the bottom, run your local dev server before starting the test. Here we go. So review. Okay, command. Well, that's not correct. We're going to do trunk serve. Port. I think this is 8002. Okay. Oh, 8082. 8082. We can test this. So if I move over here and I turn off trunk, I should be able to do a npx playwright test and it should still work. But if I were to navigate to localhost 8082, no connection. So this is now starting a new server and like serving up the front end whenever I want it. So that's good. So there's that. Now, next up, where do I set? Okay, so we have another problem here. In my end-to-end test, we're just navigating to localhost, and that's not great. I would wish that this was maybe something a little bit better. Like maybe we just said go to slash. We need to set a base URL. Is there a base URL in here? Oh, right there. Okay, base URL. Now, what's interesting is that they can use process.env because this is this just JavaScript? This is just JavaScript. Okay. Or rather, it's like Node. So what I can do is set this to be process.env dot I guess like front end URI. Or in the case that you can't find it, we can then say go to localhost HTTP localhost. Oh, probably a string. Okay, we'll do that. Now I need to set front end URI inside of, okay, let's go to, what is it, main? Yeah, no. Dot get, oh, can it not find this? What if it can't find it in a hidden folder? Okay, so trunk build. Then we have name, like run tests. So we're gonna do run npx playwright test. That's gonna be fine with then, is it env or is it environment? It is env. env. And this is, I already forgot the name of it. It was front end URI, I think. Front end URI. And that's going to be HTTP localhost 8082. I'm not great to have that hard coded in here, but it's better than hard coded into the code itself. I could use a secret for it, but that seems a little bit... nothing about this is secret. This is fine to have plain text in here. And either way, it's going to have to like go somewhere. And this will actually make it a little bit easier to debug if I get it wrong. Okay, so we have that. You're going to run the tests. You're going to do the thing. What's next? We have to change now our tests. So wherever we have spec, do we only have 2 of these? Thought I had, oh, mock data. That we don't care about that. So accessibility. So anywhere where we have this go to, we want to update you to just slash. Okay, so there's those 2. I forget how to do like select all, like find and replace in NeoVim. I used to know how to do this. It was like I could do a regular expression where I could do something like replace. Was it that, or did it started with this? Replace. Then it would be like HTTP localhost 8082 with slash globally. Can't open file. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll have to look that up later. I have inconsistent quotes. That's not great. We're using TypeScript. There's no reason I can't also set up a typing system. Maybe ESLint would be a good one to do. Oh, it's S% or %S. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. So if I wanted to change all the single quotes to double quotes here, so we do colon for command mode. We're going to do substitute %, and then it's going to be a regular expression. So I want slash single quote, and then replace that with double quote, and then the flag. Pattern not found. Okay, so is that not how to do it? Oh, is it? Do I not need this? What am I doing wrong? Is it not S? Is it let's try S after here. Ooh. Ooh. It's highlighting the ones it's gonna find. Wait a second. Oh, it's already doing it for me? And if I Control C out, oh, it undoes. Oh, look at that preview. Oh, that's nice. So I can start with %S, regular expression. I want to replace all of the single quotes. Okay, so it's finding one of those. I want to replace it with double quotes. G for all of them. Okay, this looks about right. Hit it, go. Oh, I like that. That's a NeoVim thing, isn't it? Because I've done that in Vim and it's never given me like a preview before. That is nice. Okay, so you're working. We're happy with you. Oh, we want to double check our tests again. So npm test. Oh, sorry, npx playwright test. Okay, everything is still passing, so we're happy here. Let's head back to you. I don't think there's anything else I need to change. Basically, we're going to run these tests, and if you fail, that's going to cause deploy not to happen because deploy requires tests to run and pass. So let's save you and push this. And actually, before I push it, let's find out what the last one was. So GitHub run view. That failed. That failed with cargo check. So cargo check failed. Huh. Is there... So what am I doing here? I'm just running cargo check. Let's go find out. Oh, wait. Am I logged in? I am not logged in. Okay, so we're going to have to do it the CLI way. So it is GitHub run. So to watch the actions. View log errored. Log failed. Okay, show me that one. Show me that one. Error loading.env file path not found. Oh. That would do it. Okay. So for each of these, we have to create an env file. Oh, I can just do this right here. Name, create env file, run touch.env. And we're gonna have to do that here before the build, and here before the deploy. So I have this one here for like, I'll just do it there. Okay. Now I'm a little bit, okay, so what goes into that .env? I thought I fixed this, but I've been pulling my code, which makes me a little bit worried that I have in another branch that I didn't push up any changes to this. That's gonna be fun. Oh no, I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. I think there's something in the main branch. So what's the difference between, okay, so if I do, I think I want to undo all my changes to main branch and pull in, sorry, undo my changes to the main file, workflow file. Cause okay, let's kind of move GitHub. Oh, not move. I'm gonna copy GitHub workflows main to oops.yaml. We're going to commit. Oh, I'm gonna undo that one. So we're gonna do a git restore dot GitHub workflows main. Okay, we're gonna add everything else. I think I have some changes to the main branch that are gonna cause issues. This might be a self merge conflict day. It's always fun when you could create merge conflicts on yourself. All right, so we're gonna commit these. So git commit, preparing for merging. All right, let's switch over to the main branch. Yeah, look at that. Luckily, all the changes were in the main here, so this should be fine. So let's get switch back to playwright. Do a git merge main conflict in cargo.toml. Okay. All right, so here we have the head branch. We have this YCL git. So 705EF8 for this one at the top. And then we have this one at the bottom. So pretty much everything is the same except for the revision number potentially. But we can go and look at that. This is 0705. So the top one is what I want. So let's get rid of you. Okay, so merge conflict completed. All right, so this is merged in main. Okay, so that's happy there. Now we have this, we have our changes to the main branch here. Oh yeah, look at that. I updated this here to have that touch env. So I would have had a fairly really bad merge conflict had I like kept those changes, but I remembered them at the last second. It's not great. But okay, so we have linting here and deploying here. So this is fine. Also, I believe I've set up the environment properly for this to run correctly. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. Yeah, when I build it, here's okay, GraphQL URI. So I should be fine here. I want to on my secret terminal, I want to take a look at what is in that my local.env. Okay, so there's nothing special. So GraphQL URI, which is this thing here, and Rust env, which is dev for us locally, and then we have it as test, and then production, and then that's all going with secrets. Okay, so we're happy here. So then we want to bring in test, and what we can do. Why can't I see the other one that I created? Oh, I moved it out here. Oh, that's weird. Let's pull you out. So it's going to be... I want to do line at a time. So we can do Y to here. So 15. Okay, put you right there. So here's test. Okay, deploy needs test. So what's interesting to me is that this seems to work. Oh, we want to update this too. So on, that's why it works, because I haven't done it. Pull request. Okay, so you work on everything. You work on everything. Deploy. You need both of these two things, but we also, okay, we need to rebuild that. Oh, we can just, you know what? We'll go get that, that if statement here. I can't find it there. I have to go through here. That's too bad. Okay, so if we're all pull request and we're main, then we do the deploy. So when I push this again, it should not cause, this should not cause the, it to deploy. If everything else passes at least. So let's do that. And then if this works, I will remove that oops YAML file, because that we shouldn't merge that into main. All right, so this is we merged GitHub Actions workflows. I'll push you. GitHub run and watch. When it immediately says that there's absolutely nothing to watch, that means I have a syntax error. So GitHub run view log failed. What did I do? Oh, you won't even. Okay, fine. Apparently, navigate over there in the browser I am logged in on. Where am I going? I got immediately distracted by something else. This is, LMS. Actions. Okay, failed. Invalid workflow file. Line 40. Unexpected symbol, quote, pull request. Oh, okay, so it doesn't like that. Okay, we have to look up how that works again. So we were, okay, so if here, let's look up expressions. Now you don't need to do an expression like this if you're in an if statement, because the if statement is like, it knows it's an expression. Do you have any good examples here? I mean, not really. It's not helpful. Okay. So if the GitHub repository equals that, oh wait, you're using single quotes. Oh, do I have to use single quotes? I might have to use single quotes here. All right, can I use my, let's use our new powers for this. I want percent substitute double quote with single quote, but I want it for the line, and G will do it for all of them. I mean, that's not necessarily the worst thing. What's the, like, I want it global. I want it, I don't remember what the oh, what is it? It's not global. It's like something for just like do it for the end of the line. I don't remember what that is. Okay. It's actually not that hard to just do this. Okay, so save you. That should maybe make it happier. Let's find out. Okay, so we using that instead of that. Ooh, okay. Syntax is now correct, and now it's running. So we can watch this work through the entire system. If you haven't used the GitHub CLI, it's a lot of fun. I like it. Oh, the build app immediately failed. What happened there? Let's go take a look. Run the playwright tests. Oh, trunk command not found. Okay, that makes sense. We need to install the trunk stuff. So if we take a look at up here. Oh, this all works because you can do cargo check, Clippy, and format without actually compiling things. In deploy, though, we have this right here. Install the prerequisites. I want 4 of them. Let's do that. I guess I'll do. Yeah, this is the order. This is the fine order. Okay, so this installs the new target and trunk, and it goes from there. Okay, so save you. Can I stop you? GitHub run cancel. Okay, canceled that. All right, what did we do? We installed trunk for testing flow. All right, let's see if this one works. For any of you who have done CI/CD type stuff, I have never, even after doing multiple pass-throughs with this, I have never had it work first time, every time I try to do something. I don't know why. I think it's mostly just me not creating good snippets for myself to use with these. It always requires a minimum of 2 or 3 attempts. Zenocron, hello, good morning. So this is running in parallel. It's basically spinning up the equivalent of 2 Docker images. I don't exactly know what they're using behind the scenes. It's probably something similar to Docker. It might be Kubernetes. It doesn't really matter at our point of view. It's some virtualized system for us. Okay, so the check marks means it's completed it and it's running correctly, which means that it's working on the next thing with that star. So the top one is that installing the prerequisites. So that's installing trunk, which is a pretty beefy install, unfortunately. I have never tried Nectos or Act. What are those? Is that another CI/CD system? We have some time. We could look it up. Nectos. CI/CD. Oh, Nectos Act. Wait, so what are you? Oh, run your GitHub actions locally. Oh, nice. When you run Act, it reads in your GitHub actions and determines a set of actions that need to be run. Use Docker API to pull or build the necessary images. Once it has the execution path, it then uses the Docker API to run the containers for each action based on the images prepared earlier. Oh, nice. Okay, so this allows us to run GitHub actions locally. Yeah, this is really cool. Oh, it works on all the systems. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. I am going to add this as a bookmark. So let's create a new folder. I'll do this like CI CD. Nectos. Nectos? I'm probably mispronouncing their username horrifically, but that seems pretty cool. Theoretically would be a lot faster than this. Okay, so run playwright tests. I mean, maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. Okay, so the formatting, the linting worked. So this works just fine. So all those passed. It can't do anything else because this is on a different branch. So it's just going to run the playwright tests and then make sure that those are working just fine. In the meantime, I don't necessarily know what we want to do. Because like when we have these CI/CD systems working, you don't really want to add new code in at this point. Oh, we could try the Nectos thing. That could be something interesting to try. Let's see, where is this? Okay, so install. Okay, we have Docker. Not supported with Podman. So if you're using Podman instead of Docker, you can't use this, unfortunately. Okay, I can install this with Homebrew. So let me get my secret window up. Update Homebrew quickly, and then I'll get that installing over in a side window. Uh-oh. It failed building the app. All right, let's... Uh-oh. Let's go see what happened. Okay, so error getting canonical path for... Oh, Bootstrap stuff. Right, okay. So currently... we are just trying to grab this from YCL here, which is okay, but not great. That was in testing. I think I actually solved this problem. Down here, didn't I? Ha! Yeah, I did this. Here, look at this. Install the component library. I just cloned it down to make it. Yeah, okay. Well, that is one way to solve it. It's not necessarily a great way to solve it, but it is a way. So before I build the app, we need to install the component library. So save you. Install component library for main. Yeah. For testing. Hello. All right, we'll leave that up here and running. In the meantime, what was this thing called? I need to brew install. Okay. All right, downloading act. Oh, that was fast. Okay, that's all done. So next up, example commands. List all actions for all events. So I can do an act-l. So can I do that? Let's use this window. So act-l. Oh yeah. Full screen you. Uh-oh. You are using an Apple M1 chip and you have not specified container architecture. You might encounter issues. Okay, so I have to tell it. Oh no, I don't have to tell it. It's just saying that I might end up running with problems. And if I do, I could use that container architecture Linux AMD 64. Okay. But these are okay. These are the different things that can run. List the actions for a specific event. So I can do act push. So act push -l. Oh, well, they're both push and pull requests. So that makes sense. List the actions for a specific job. So act-j lint push. Oh, I didn't want to run it. -l. Okay. Run the default push event. So, okay. So, act just runs the push event. So let's try it. Please choose the default image you want to use that. So we have large with 20 plus gigabytes. Oh my gosh, I do not need that. Also, apparently only Ubuntu 18 can run that. Medium, which is around 500 megabytes. And then micro. Probably medium is what I want. That's a Docker for you. It takes up a lot of space. Okay, so we can... Oh, this failed. Okay. What happened? It failed with install prerequisites. Failure main cargo check. Oh, rust up not found. Oh, so here's... So... In this specific one, Rust isn't available, but in GitHub Actions, Rust is available and set up for me. So I guess we need to go and set up Rust here. There's a GitHub action for that, isn't there? Forget what it's called. So there's actions Rust. I'm always like slightly uncertain about which ones, like how to find them and how to make sure that they're good. It's like not super well known. So it makes me a little bit uncertain. Oh, this action is heavily inspired by this other one. If we go to that one, that's a lot more popular. This is a lot more what I would sort of like would consider something like heavily used by the Rust community. Okay, so I could do something like this. We have uses Rust toolchain stable. Okay, so if I just do that, and we throw you here on test, run type paste, want that one. Okay, so let's make Rust available here. So we check out, we now have Rust, and now we can install this stuff. Now, do I need to commit? I don't think I do. I can just run this, right? So if we just save you, head over to here, and we'll rerun you. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, downloading cargo. So it's installing cargo here, and you can see you on the right. Okay, so it's now installed the component library. So it's now building the app over here. That's great. You know what we should do? I'm getting enough of you visiting often enough that when I have like times like these, we should set up one of the old games that we made. I just need to figure out which one. We have, let's see, Drop Game was made in GGEZ, I think. But I don't think that's necessarily super fun to play. It's not really interactive. Get the Streamer game might be good. I don't think I ever played that on a Mac, so I have no idea if that's going to work. That would be interesting to try. And then Asteroids game. That might work too. The Control My Computer one is not, like the Twitch play is not necessarily what I would want to set up, but we could try. All right, let me head over to my GitHub and see if I can find one of those. Okay, so we have get the streamer game. Yeah, and I have a bunch of, oh yeah, I have all the assets and everything else in here, so maybe it's just gonna work. Maybe. Uh-oh, you failed again. Oh, okay. Never mind. Taking a break from getting the game. Taking a break from the break to figure out what went wrong here. So it's in the build app again. Environment variable Rust env not defined. Okay. So while we have this environment variable here, when I build, I need these environment variables. So now for you, test is going to be fine. It won't add in. Okay, that should be fine. GraphQL UI also should be okay here because I'm not really going to a real GraphQL URI. So that should be okay. So if we save you, right, because I think this is going to overwrite request to here with something else. Okay. Let's try it again. All right, what do we got here? We are updating, added environment variables. And I push that up. All right, going again, and then this thing on the right is, oh, okay, this failed. Where am I? I want to be on you. Oh, I was in a window. That's why. Okay, what happened here? Calling wasm bindgen for LMS. Oh, it's installing. Okay, so it finished installing the LMS and compiling that. Installing wasm bindgen. That failed. Ooh, that's a tough failure. Sudo, hello. What's your favorite LMS that you've used? Or have you used like a good LMS like Blackboard or I guess like any of the online courses like Udemy. What was it? There's the one that LinkedIn bought. I forget the name of it. No, I mean like which one do you like? Also for everybody else. Sorry, I didn't mean to like explain that in too. I think the teacher and me came out there a little bit, led you a little bit too much. Scrimba. Oh, I've heard of that one, and I looked at it once to see whether or not I wanted to use it, and there was some reason, but I can't remember why I didn't use it. That was a long time ago that I looked at it though. Scrimba's open source, right? Use Udemy quite a bit. A lot of them are now subscription based. Yes, they are. Oh no, sudo. It's but yeah, here's a link to a course with Scrimba. So yeah, this is, for example, one of the courses here. Wait, Udemy is now subscription based? I didn't realize they had switched over. Oh, so this one's like an IDE and a video that you can see. And your old company used Learn Upon. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'll have to look at this again. I thought I looked at Scrimba, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't actually look at it. Interesting. Okay. I will add this. Okay, let's go to just Scrimba. We'll do new folder. This we're going to call LMSs. Or maybe let me call it, because it's going to be too confusing, other LMSs. Come on. No, no, no. Don't delete all of that. Just the ones up to Scrimba. Thank you. All right. Okay, you don't think Udemy is subscription-based. There's a lot of courses you would take, but they are behind sub-walls such as front-end masters. Oh, okay, I got it. I like front-end masters, although I don't pay for them anymore. I did buy, when my company was doing a, what's it? They were doing like a learn thing where they would give us $1,000 to pay for whatever learning materials I want. I bought a year subscription to front-end masters. I like it. I like it that much. Mosh Hemandani has an expensive single buy course compared to what you got in Udemy, for example. Yeah, and so mine are probably going to be between there. I'm going to start relatively cheaper because I'm unknown in the community, but I'll get back up again. But I'm also planning on doing some stuff for free too, or at least enough that's on live streams that you don't have to buy unless you really want to, or you want to get like the feedback part, which is what I'm hoping is the killer features that I have. All right, now for this, I don't know what we can do to fix this. Wasm BindGen is not working here. I think that this is just not going to work for us. So Act is really cool. I probably would need that 20 gigabyte download for it, and I don't really want to do it or test that, especially on stream. So it's a really cool system, but probably not for Rust-based tools. All right, let's see how this is doing. Ooh, okay. Oh no, we're back in build app. So we still could have the same problem. It's just, we're waiting for that. What courses am I planning on offering? So I have several courses that I made on YouTube for free. And so the plan is to basically recreate those, but add in some checks for feedback and some other nice things. So basically a lot of it's going to be Rust based, especially at the beginning. So we're going to start with introduction / like just programming Yew.rs. So Yew is what I'm building this entire LMS in. It's a front-end framework that you can write in Rust for web dev, front-end dev. It's very similar to React. It's, I find it a lot of fun. We have back-end dev for Rust with a tool called Axum. Think of it very similar to Express. And let's see. I don't know if I'd bring over, I have 2 other courses that I've done, but I don't know if I'd like bring those over. After that, depending upon how things are going, I might end up like, eventually I'm going to do an introduction to programming with Rust. So basically onboard people into programming world itself using Rust as the first language. And that's that. Once I get the LMS to the point where I actually think I can pull that off, then we're going to build that course. And that's going to be interesting. You're going to ask what Yew was, but now you know. Yeah, Yew is fun. Oh, okay. So build app worked. Run test failed. The test failed. Huh. What happened here? Okay, so we at least got to, we had forward progress. That's good. Come on, scroll down. Oh. Ha. Okay, I think it's because I didn't do an npm install. So here we have install prerequisites. We install Yew. We also need to do an npm install. And And I'm in the directory that has this package.json, so that should be fine. Okay. Need to install Playwright and packages. All right, we got to watch this again. All right, get the streamer game. So I've got you copied down. Okay, so let's go. Let's create a new tab. So new. We'll rename this to get the streamer. Okay, so if I do this, I wonder how many people are gonna come in and see this as a tab when I'm like over in LMS. Go like, what is that? All right, so we're gonna go to code, builds. We're gonna get clone that. Okay, I need a .env file, but I don't remember what. Oh, Ian, look at that. I have an ENV example there for me to use. Almost like I knew that something I was going to need this sometime in the future. All right, let's see if I can go find that. So I want to go down one, go over to get the streamer game. Bim V. Okay, Twitch name. We have that. Oh, my Twitch token. So that's why I can't open this up here. And then Twitch channel. All right, so I need to open up a new page, new secret page here. There we go. Oh, I forget. I need to go find the page that gives me the token, which I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's like Twitch TV token. Isn't this a page that uses the technology that Alka made? Alka being one of the prolific streamer slash tool writers for a lot of Twitch stuff. Okay, get an access token. Okay, I need a user access token. Okay, that's how. Okay, so I'm seeing a list of how I do that with like code, but I just need to go get it myself. Wait, Twitch developers. I vaguely remember they had a link to a tool inside the documentation. I just don't remember where it is. Okay, can I do token? Oh, not even found. Auth? Oh, there's a Twitch CLI. I don't think I've used that before, but maybe I have. Do I have access to Twitch CLI? Let's see. Twitch. No, I don't think I've installed the Twitch CLI. Oh, okay, here it is. Open a browser and enter the following. I just need to do this on the secret browser. Okay, so in my private window, we're going to go to there, and then I need replace the client ID with my client ID. Okay, so I need to go find my client ID. That's fun. So what is it? This is what is it? Docs. Dev.twitch or something like that. Dev Twitch. I need to go find what my client ID is for this specific app. Log in. I wonder what the chance is for me to get this working before we get this up and running. I'll leave this up so we can see it going. It'll be a race. Okay, it's running the test now. I want Oh, it failed. Okay. So what happened? Run test failed. Okay, so it got a lot further this time. $15 failed. Okay. They all failed. That's not great. So oh, please run the following command to download new browsers. npx playwright install. Okay, so after we install Yew, so we do npm install, and then we have to do npx playwright install. Okay. Installing playwright browsers. All right, back to this. No, not that. Back to this other browser. Okay, so got Yew. Okay, show me Okay, go to my console. I have okay, applications. I created an app called Token Gen. Okay, so I've done this before. I've done this before. Interesting. Okay, so manage you. There's my client ID. So I'll throw this and put client ID. Okay, throw that in there. That's replace your client ID with that. Replace the URL and redirect with the redirect URI specified. Okay. Oh, they sent. Okay. I'm trying to log in as my bot, but it sent an email to. Okay, that code went to my email instead of my other normal Authy. So I will be right back. Well, might as well take a quick break for me to go get my device that has my email on it. So I will be right back. We can look to sort of watch this install. So see you in a, well, just probably a minute or two. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. We didn't really get that much farther in the CI/CD. But I've got all of my stuff. Okay, so let's see. If I open mail here. Here it is. Okay. Oh, that's what this was. This was to get the list of VODs. Okay. Okay, so I take that. What's complete job doing that's taking 5 minutes? Oh, this one? This one's done. So the check mark here is showing this is fully done. It shouldn't. Yeah, this one took 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Is that what you're talking about? Or was it something else? I don't see another complete job. Okay. I think that's right. Okay, Twitch name, Berserker bot. Twitch channel, Berserker. Okay, save that. What's it running? Oh, this entire thing was running cargo check. So it ran cargo check, it ran cargo clippy, and then it ran cargo format dash check, just to make sure that everything was good there. This is now currently, so it took 2 minutes to 10 seconds to run this. It's now waiting for this to run, which it spent a decent amount of time in install prerequisites where it installed trunk. And then after that, it's now, okay, it built the app. So trunk, installing trunk, and then doing trunk build is like the two biggest heavy ones. Running the test now is the next thing that it's working on. All right, let's try the streamer again. So let's do I think it's just a cargo run. Oh, so the floating panes are only for this. Okay, that's too bad. Cannot transmute between types of different sizes or dependently sized types. Oh, we have a problem in here. Okay. This must be a version difference. Oh yeah, look at that. It's in cargo registry source github.com socket address. Interesting. Okay, so if we open you up, go to cargo.toml. Must be in my Twitch chat wrapper. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't have any checks on here. Oh, this is probably not going to work then. This is all old stuff. I'm concerned about that. I bet that the Twitch chat wrapper is broken. I bet that's what's broken. Or what version is that? Okay, Twitch chat. Let's go. So Twitch chat wrapper is something I built in order to wrap around Twitch chat, made by Museum. Twitch chat wrapper, I think. Yeah, 0.20 is the latest. That is a little bit unfortunate. Because if I don't know what version is like having trouble with this. Cargo update is not a thing yet, right? I don't think it is. It's like update the individuals. Okay, can I figure out which one this was installing that had the problem? So it's an async semaphore. It's not showing my stuff though. I think it does the one that it built all the stuff for last, right? So I can't actually see. Oh, it was okay. So it was compiling async task. It's not in any of mine. I've not used async task. Run test failed again. Oh man. No, I want this. Okay, 7 passed this time, so we got a little bit better. I think we have 15 tests, so the fact that 7 of them passed is good. A timeout of 30 seconds was exceeded. Oh, okay. All right, so what happened here? Trying to go up to the first error. Waiting for get by text. Learn how to build websites using URS. Front end framework modeled after React. Okay. So await get by text. Mock data. Short description. And then we click on that. And then, okay, so waited to see if I could click on it. Target closed. Locator click target closed. Oh, we haven't seen that error. That's an interesting one. Let's see if we can recreate that. Let's do a npx playwright test. Oh, I wonder if I can't. I wonder if I need to do something special with Playwright to get it to run in CI/CD. Oh wait, there it goes. Errors. Okay. I mean, it's not the same error though. This is different. Document should have a single landmark. This is okay. Document does not have a main landmark. Which page is that? That is courses page? Courses. Accessibility spec courses should have. Okay. So earlier when you made a base path in a test, you think, oh, you're right. You're right. Good call out. Let's find in the spec, the accessibility test, courses. I want to go to /courses. And that's the home page. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, you're working, but I don't think that's exactly where we run into trouble with the CI/CD ones. So we may have to go take a look at Playwright's website for, well, CI/CD. Which they have a GitHub Actions help here. So also, thank you, Lawenferser, for that. That was exactly what was wrong. Okay, so here's an example report. Jobs test. Interesting. So they have timeout. Sure, why not? Let's throw a timeout minute 60. What can possibly go wrong with that? Going to open up Yew. Okay, so in test, throw you in there. Agiodosis. I'm sorry, that was a horrible pronunciation. Hello. Have I tried out Leptos before? I have not tried it out yet. I've heard a lot of really good things about it though, so it's on my list to check out. The order of operations that I have right now are sort of like maybe the roadmap that I have right now for my projects. Get the LMS up and running, get a course into it, and get some people starting to go through it. And then while that's happening, then I think we'll have time to sort of check out some new things. And Leptos is one of the front-end frameworks that I've heard really good things about. So I do want to check it out. Okay, so there's that. Steps, we check out, we set node. I believe that we should have the latest version, but sure, we'll throw in a node setup too here. Okay. Install dependencies. We have an npm install. Install the player browsers. Oh, with dependencies. Okay, so let's do that. I'll just add this in here. That. And then I don't need... We'll do another one here. Name is install playwright dependencies. There's like an npm CI, that's what it is. npm CI. npm CI is looking at the versions that you have in the package lock JSON file, and then making sure that they're all the exact same versions. I've heard good reasons of not doing this too. Run the test. Okay, so that's the npx playwright test. Oh, and then upload the report. Seems like a good idea too. So load the reports. Do that in there. Okay, let's try this. All right, so this is updated tests for base URL and CI CD. Okay. Now with this one, I'm a little bit concerned that there may not be anything we can do about it. Because I don't really have much in here. Let's do a new tab, rename to playground. Code playground. Okay, let's do I guess I'll do a cargo new Twitch chat wrapper. Do a cargo add. I'm interested in whether or not this is where like the source of the problems are. I think it would be. Oh, CD into. Oh, well, okay, fine. Let's move chat wrapper test. No, chat wrapper to chat wrapper test. We also have to cargo.toml for and what? Wait. No, CD to test them. Toml. Okay. Chat wrapper test. Okay. Cargo add you. And so I'm curious if this is gonna fail here. Okay, that worked. If I do a cargo run, let's see if this works. Okay, so you run. Let's copy. Okay, so I have a .env here now. So vim in to our main file. It's been long enough that I kind of forget how to use the Twitch chat wrapper. It's been like, I don't know, a year? Ah, okay. That's nice. Clearly this library was never meant to work for anything else. Okay, so probably use Twitch chat message, and then we have the run function here. Okay, so I want to use Twitch chat wrapper. Okay, run takes a receiver and a sender, and these are just normal channels. So I need a channel first. So I want to use standard. Where are channels in? They're from. What are they inside? It's not net, right? It's. Is it sync? It might be sync. I don't think it's thread. Okay, actually, you know what? I might be able to just use Rust Analyzer for this. So if I do let that equals. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so use standard sync MPSC channel. So I want to create you. So channel. Oh, like that. And then this creates, I think, a sender and a receiver. Send receiver. Type annotations needed. Okay, but more is. Okay, that's the receiver. That's the sender. And so then I want to now have. I want to run the run function. So we're going to do a Twitch chat wrapper run. Okay. Receive for chat. So this would be the R. Send incoming chat message. Oh, so I need two of these. So let send to R2. This is only the best variable names on this channel. So R2, this is send to, I believe. Steven, hello. Okay. I think I'm supposed to run inside of a thread. So I need like a thread local. This is. No, I don't think that's what I want. I want thread. So thread. Spawn? Spawns a new thread, returning a join handle. Okay, that's what I want. We need to move you in here. Okay. So I'm going to run you in here. Okay, so we have the R. I'm surprised that lets me do that, but I guess it's okay. So this is received from chat. I forget how this works. I know it's like two different things. So if I just run this, so now let's do a t.join. and let's see what happens. Okay. Not really anything special yet. But it works. Okay, so that makes me so far not too scared about this. Let's go back here and look at you. Okay, you're in run test now. So t.join. Okay, so this is this sender. So if I'm giving it a sender, so this sender 2, this is receive for chat. So this sender, if I send something on it, it's going to put that message into chat. So I wonder if like here, if I do like s.send and you need, what are you now? You know what you are. You're a string. So if I send hello chat, we'll do 2 uns. We'll unwrap you. Look at that. Okay, we have a hello chat. Ban the bot. Okay, so this is telling me that it's not. This is not the chat thing that's not working for me. Interesting. So in Get the Streamer game, we're using the same version, I believe. Twitch chat wrapper is 020, and then over here, (020). Okay, so can't be Twitch chat wrapper, which means, of course, it could be GG Easy, which that would be horrible if that was, because they've made huge updates to GG Easy. I wonder if, like, if I do that, maybe a minor update fixed it. It could also be error and rant, or anyhow, or FX extra. Oh, build dependencies. I wonder if we can lock it to a specific version. But okay, so if I save you, I just don't. Okay, so it's trying to build multitask now. Oh, interesting. So this was a different error last time. Now it's multitask that's having the problem. Okay. So Get the Streamer is not too happy about this. Let's try no. Didn't want that. I want tab rename. Asteroids. Still okay, running the test now. All right, let's go find the Asteroids game. See if that one works. Failed to get, oh, right, because this needed a BBECS. It's apparently going directly to BBECS? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that's not great, but we can fix that. I believe we set up asteroids before we made the course. Maybe after. I can't remember. It was before or after. I think it was before, in order to test to make sure that I learned how to do the ECS thing right. Okay. Oh, I can't click over here. Well, oh, I can. Oh, run the test failed again. Okay. Why did you fail? You failed 10 passed, 1 flaky, 4 failed. What happened here? So 4 failed, can view of course. Course should not have any automatically detected accessibility issues. Oh, so we had some accessibility issues show up. And the timeout of, wait. Am I looking at the right one? I might be looking at the old one. Oh, okay. Fix all of the following. Page must have a level 1 heading. Huh, so we don't get this locally, but we get it in CI/CD. That's not great. Oh, but we got this timeout of 30 seconds exceeded. Didn't I tell it to do a, to ignore the timeout? Get, await page get by role link to courses. Am I not? I mean, the fact that several of them pass is interesting. Okay, wait. Did this, this like set up a file for me, right? Player report. Let's download you. The fact that asteroids didn't run, I do not want you to open up in that browser. That browser is dangerous. Open up in this browser. Sure. Okay, so can view a course. So we had 2 failures here. Can view a course failed. Test time out of 30 seconds exceeded. Locator click target closed. Pending operations. So it was waiting for this, I guess. Which means that the page get by text failed. Oh, and then retried a few times. That makes sense. Okay. Now, I'm trying to set up this where it detects if I... Oh, let me pull chat over so I can see it again. No, that's the dangerous one. Where's my other... No, you over there. Okay. So I'm trying to set up courseless mock data to return here on I wonder if this is a problem. Okay, locator click. Expected to have a URL, so that works. Okay, so we got to courses. And then in courses, we're trying to get something by the text by having this. So if I run, okay, so I'm fast about this. Let's do I can then come over here and navigate to slash while this is running. So that, hit you, go to courses, click on you, and that works. Interesting. And it's back off again. But that worked. Oh, accessibility is showing it as failing now. Ensures the document has a main landmark. The document does not have a main landmark. So this is courses should not. Did I fail to update that? So spec. I saved this. So go to courses, make sure that this works. Analyze the page, equals that, okay. Okay, so the other thing, go to our config. This is looking for a front-end URI or localhost 8082. Maximum time each action, such as click and take, defaults to 0, so no limit. Okay, that's fine. We have a timeout of 5,000 here. Oh, here it is. Maximum timeout one test can run for. If I did this as 60 minutes, that would be 60 times 60 times 1,000, right? So it'd be, that'd be an hour. I don't think necessarily that's going to be helpful though, because I think there's something else going on here. I think it's failing to find and load the data. All right, next up. Okay, so this is port 8082 looking there, trunk serve. I'm wondering if this is my next problem. So if I go into oh, I can't do it that way. I have to go this way. So front-end URI, so that is the name of it, right? Front-end URI. Front-end URI, process.env, http:// localhost port 8082. http:// localhost port 8082. Okay, that seems to be fine so far. GraphQL URI is localhost 8081. Could that be a problem? In our spec, when we're viewing a course, get by. So page route to slash data course list mock data, and then fulfill by setting the JSON in. Oh, yeah, this is definitely not right. This is absolutely not right. Okay. So, all right. So we're supposed to be going to something like this, right? To localhost GraphQL. So it's supposed to be something like this. What I probably should do is replace this with an environment variable for the local GraphQL URI. Got it. Okay, so hold on. Before I do this, let's add in here. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I have GraphQL URI here. I'd also need you down here. So GraphQL URI. And you are going to be that. In courses, no, in spec for LMS spec. Okay, so for you, process.env.graphql URI. So match that specific route from the environment variable. Which means I should probably just do this up here. So we'll do const GraphQL URI equals process.env or this if you don't have it. Delete you, save you. Okay, I think it was failing to load the data because it wasn't matching the right thing. It was matching on slash. So if I save you and then we rerun you, all the tests should now pass, right? There we go. Okay, so this is setting correct intercept route for GraphQL in tests. Okay, so back to that, on the asteroids again. Tons of errors. Great. Compiling this error had an error with this. Interesting. So this error. I wonder if I could just update this error to the most recent version. So we have this error here. I don't remember what the most recent version is, so let's do this. Cargo CD into asteroids. Cargo add this error. Is that really the latest version? I don't trust that. (1038). Okay, so this error 1038. Try running you. Okay, now it's OG. Oh, OG is going to be inside of GGEZ, isn't it? Oh, num rational, but that's not one of mine. That's not helpful. Which makes me wonder if this is going to be a problem in GGEZ, because I'm not running the most recent version. Okay. Let's try that. Okay, now it's WinIt. This is sounding a lot like GGEZ type stuff. I'm really worried about that. Expected a Boolean because of return type. Well, that's not great. Oh, you know what? I ran this stuff all in the Windows box, and I haven't rebuilt the Windows box. Do I still have like everything with all the binaries still installed on here? Let's try it. I'll put this back up. Oh, now it's on this computer. Okay, so I need some kind of like a terminal. Sure, why not PowerShell? CD to, I think it was like documents, code, builds. Okay. By trying to get the streamer game up there. All right, compiling. I wonder if I accidentally wrote it in a way that only works on Windows. I never tested this on Linux or Mac. That would be fascinating. So far, it's getting a lot further. Compiling GGZ. Okay. It actually, it's okay. It's running. It didn't send a message to chat, and it's the wrong. This would be impossible for me to play. It's the wrong size. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, I need to hide. Taskbar, can I hide you? I don't know how to do that. Oh wait, I can minimize it? No, I can't even. Okay, I can't do that. Okay, I don't think this one. Okay, we could try it. It did not put a message into chat though, so I'm thinking that. Oh, okay. So it had an error. Okay, wrong keyboard. Let's try this again. Usually it sends a message into chat. Yeah, okay. So it's failing to get the thread probably because my code has been reset. So I need to send my I need to reset my code over there, but I think I have access to that in one of my other projects. So if I copy Twitch plays, I think. Twitch plays.env. Hey, look at that. Okay, so it's working. Let me. Okay, don't. I just canceled it. Don't worry about that. Let me update OBS with the. So I'll just update that. I don't need the stack it game. I haven't done that forever. We can just remove you. I'm playing with OBS, so if my stream ends, it's because OBS crashed. Let's see. Then I want a game capture. Get the streamer. Oh, wrong. Get the streamer. Capture specific window. Okay, so we're gonna launch it, and then hopefully you can see it. Oh, I know what it can do. Oh, wait, no, this will be fine. So let's launch Yew again. Give me not flocking. Where is it? What is it called? Get the streamer. Can I not find it? Oh, it's not on the list. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, do I have to? Okay. The streamer game. There it is. Get the streamer game. Okay. Hey, look at that. Okay. So let's do a test. This has been a long time since we've played this and had it going. So over here in chat, if I did bang, what is it? Drop. Oh, it's something else. Oh, it's hash. So it's hash like sword 5. Hey, look at that. And then I have to uh-oh. Okay, there it goes. Then I can move around and avoid it. So we made this a long time ago to play with anybody who was rating us, and it was fun stuff, and to work with streams. So when we have a lot of people and we have to wait long periods of time, we can play this game again. Oh yeah, and I put a little bit of shade in here for when you can't hit. But yeah, and it just exits the entire app. Oh, so that must mean that if I rerun it, it's just gonna automatically show up on stream. That's cool. That's a nice system. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. So if I run that again, nice. Okay. All right, that's fully visible for you all, so that's good. All right. Well, next time we have a bunch of people in here, we can play this. I'll just leave that up for right now. Okay, I am moving. Oh wow, my delay is pretty long. That's surprising. It's like 10 seconds or so for me, and I have low latency mode on. I'm kind of surprised about that. Oh, this shows up over me. Oh, okay. I need to fix that. I need main camera above that. Ooh, but then that puts me over the instructions. That'll have to be okay for right now. Yeah, chat's underneath that. Everything else is underneath that. So that's fine. Cool. I'm looking forward to the next time we have a whole bunch of people in here, and we have something to wait for. Oh, I can quit that game too. And then we'll be back to the map. Okay, running the test. I think this will probably be it after this run. I want to go and grab some lunch a little bit early, and I forgot. I didn't do a morning routine or a night routine fully, so I need to like prepare for the rest of the day. But hopefully this works, and if it does, then this is a huge thing that we can now be ready, like just move on forward with. CI/CD stuff, like the DevOps stuff, it's fun, but like it's so time consuming. It always feels like it takes forever. Other sort of like fun game type things we can do. I have an Asteroids game. We can play that. The Asteroids game is interesting because anytime anybody chats, they show up and help me out, so we can see how far we can get. And then I have a Twitch Plays, which would allow Twitch chat to control the, I don't think my mouse, it's just some keys, specific keys on my keyboard, and they would send into a game. So we could do fun things where we play some games, and like Twitch chat could actually try to play them too. We kind of need enough people for that though, so I think we need to wait until like we get rated and have like 50 plus people in here. All right, where are we in the playwright test? We're in. Oh, it's just showing me a red test. When I go into the GUI in GitHub, it doesn't give me any other information besides what we have right here. Okay. Well, I've kind of run out of things to chat about, so I don't know. I might just leave it at this, and then hopefully it's still working. And if it is, I'll merge this into. I'll do a pull request and merge this into the main branch. And if it's not, I may have some time before Monday to continue working on this. If I do, then hopefully I'll fix it and get that up and running before our Monday stream. And if I don't, then Monday we'll fix it and get it going. So with that, thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. I know that some part of it was good, and then this last part is like, it's getting tired and boring. So anyways, I hope that you all have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you next time I'm on, which is Monday morning around 7 a.m. Mountain Time for about an hour. So with that, thanks and bye.